10 top tourist attractions in Vietnam. Most travelers to Vietnam are attracted by the country's wonderful natural beauty, from the green rice fields in the north to the fascinating bustle of the Mekong Delta in the south. Vietnam, however, is also a country with a long history and ancient traditions. It has many historic attractions and old temples. An overview of the most amazing tourist attractions in Vietnam. Nha Trang. Nha Trang is Vietnam's most popular seaside resort town located along the second most beautiful bays in the country. It features beautiful beaches with fine and clean sand and clear ocean water with mild temperatures. The city has about 300,000 inhabitants and is more lively and urban in character than other beach destinations like Mai and Phu Quoc. It's also the scuba diving center of Vietnam. Cu Chi Tunnels. The Cu Chi Tunnels are an immense network of connecting underground tunnels located about 40 kilometers northwest of Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon. The tunnels were used by Viet Cong guerrillas as hiding spots during the Vietnam War, and were the base of operations for the Tet Offensive in 1968. The tunnels have become a popular tourist attraction, and visitors are invited to crawl around in the safer parts of the tunnel system. Mekong Delta. The Mekong Delta is the region in southern Vietnam where the Mekong River approaches and empties into the sea. It is a very rich and lush area, covered with rice fields, that produces about half of the total of Vietnam's agricultural output. Subsequently, life in Hong Delta revolves much around the river, and all the villages are often accessible by river rather than by road. 7. Maina. The formerly little inhabited beach south of the fishing village of Maina has seen some serious development in the last 15 years. Due to strong sea breezes, it is a popular destination in Vietnam for kite and windsurfing. No trip to Maina is complete without a trip to the famous sand dunes located a short distance north of the town. The vast sandy expanse provides some great panoramic views, especially during sunset.
Six. Sapa Terraces. Sapa is a town in northwest Vietnam not far from the Chinese border. Rice terraces can be found in the Muôn Hor Valley between Sapa town and the Phan Span mountain, on a backdrop of thick bamboo woodlands. Local mountain people, the Hmong, Gia, Dao, Tay, and Gia, grow rice and corn on these paddy terraces, along with vegetables. Five. Phu Quoc. Located in front of the Cambodia coast, Phu Quoc is the largest island in Vietnam. Phu Quoc is what Phuket would be if it hadn't been overrun by development. The island features pristine tropical forests, undamaged coral reefs and great beaches. One of its beaches, named by Dai Long Beach, was chosen by the ABC News as one of 5 beautiful and clean beaches. Phu Quoc is famous for producing the best nok mam, or fermented fish sauce, in the world. Four. Hoi An. This fishing village turned tourist attraction is situated on the coast of the South China Sea. Hoi An has been an international port from the 16th century, although the serious shipping business has long since moved to the city of Da Nang. The heart of the city is still the old town, full of winding lanes and Chinese-style shops. It is sometimes called the Venice of Vietnam because of the narrow canals that cut through part of the town. Three. Hon Kin Lake, Hanoi.
Located in the historical center of Hanoi, Hon Kim Lake is one of the major scenic spots in the city and serves as the locals' favorite leisure spot. Hon Kim means returned sword, and the name comes from a legend in which King Laloi was given a magical sword by the gods, which he used to drive out the invading Chinese. Later he returned the sword to the golden turtle god in the lake. The New Pagoda, Hue. With 7 stories, the New Pagoda in Hue is the tallest pagoda in Vietnam. The pagoda overlooks the Perfume River and is regarded as the unofficial symbol of the former imperial capital. The temple was built in 1601 during the rule of the Nguyen lords. The initial temple was very simply constructed, but over time it was redeveloped and expanded with more intricate features. Ha Long Bay. Ha Long Bay is situated in North Vietnam round the 120-kilometer-long coastline and is literally translated as Bay of Descending Dragons. The top tourist attraction in Vietnam, Ha Long Bay features thousands of islands, each topped with thick jungle vegetation, forming a spectacular seascape of limestone pillars. Several of the islands are hollow, with enormous caves. Others islands include lakes and some support floating villages of fishermen.